Okay, Call of Duty.
Welcome to the
What should we
DNF
start with?
show,
Yeah,
or the
the
DNF
DNF,
podcast,
the DNF podcast. That's more like it.
which sounds like my
Which,
grade point average in
if
high
you ask me,
school.
show sounds. I was always a C and D.
Well, I was a
Well, no,
DNF. Oh, wait, did I just admit that out loud? That's probably why I'm a freaking small YouTuber. But anyway, let's get to our this is our first podcast together of probably many to come. We're going to try to do this once a month, but we have so many topic ideas, but this month we decided for our first one to share our experience with every Call of Duty game, plus what we feel is shit with the current product, other problems, good and positive, with the ones that we played, and ranking each game from worst to best.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, D2, you have not played some of the Call of Duties, like Call of Duty 3, and some you don't have experience with.
It's like I may have not played all of them, but I have experience with most of them, whether it be ones that I owned or ones that I played with just friends at their place.
Yeah, I know you
years.
played Black Ops 2 and everything that came after that. What about Black Ops 1, World at War, Modern Warfare 1 and 2?
It's like I played a bit of those in the past over at friends' houses. Probably I don't remember much of them, but I know I played them. That would be like more strongly in the U department.
Yeah, because I have fond memories of all of them, and I can describe everything to you. I guess you could say I'm a Call of Duty veteran. That sounds cringy, but I am, in a sense.
Call of Duty veteran, that doesn't get you freaking high in life. But then again, neither
It
video
doesn't give
games
me a
do,
fucking medal either.
unless you play competitively in these big tournaments,
Yes,
which
it's
I know
really-
none of us do.
it's a lot really cringy, but anyway, I think we should just get to the Call of Duty.
Anyway,
so what do you
let's
want to
just
talk
start.
about first? The problems with new ones, or what is it?
We can talk about the problems with new ones, since that's more of a us. We both kind of see shit. What's wrong with it? You can start out with
Yeah.
your rant first.
Yeah, and I can bring up shit that they've had in the past, the shit that they fucking took out. Like, alright, let's go back to the first major one. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
The one that they remastered and then remade. And there are so many Modern Warfares. If I had a $5 for every Modern Warfare, that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. $25.
Yeah.
If I had $5 for each game called Modern Warfare. Anyway, let's take a look at that. It was basic shit. You had your 3 perks, you had your frag times 3, and your M16 with stopping power. That was the most overpowered thing back then. Simple, and it revolutionized the first-person shooter genre. And then, let's go to World at War, which took what Modern Warfare offered, but put it into World War II settings. But it had some innovations. For starters, attack dogs. And the fact that you could drive tanks in the multiplayer. And World at War is one of the more unique Call of Duty games for minor things like, say, the flamethrower. It wasn't the streak like in World War II, as you're seeing in the background right now. And I also had, rocket launchers as perks.
Yep.
And not pistols, or not secondaries. You just equip them as a perk. Same with satchel charges and Bennies. They were perks. Another thing World at War had that this game lacks was the fact that Molotovs was just a simple grenade, not a streak.
Oh,
And a very shitty streak at that.
and just to clarify here, the viewers watching this can only see that in the background on your channel, not my channel. I got our logos up. So
Yeah,
pretty much
if
we're
you
just
wanna
hearing
see-
the audio.
Yeah, if you want to see another view of this, go watch D2 Word Life. That's capital D2W, capital W, Word, capital L, Life. D2 Word Life.
Yeah. Yeah, you can find me
Yeah.
on your feature channels. I know that.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
vice
you could
versa
just
on
do that
mine.
as well.
Vice versa on mine. His F and J Bros. I think everyone knows that. Who watched my stuff before. Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, World
We were
at War.
World War.
Another thing, World War II also introduced zombies, a staple of Call of Duty. From 2005, from 2008 all the way to now, we all know about zombies.
Yeah.
You had your basic zombies maps, which was Nachter and Toten, which had no perks. It had the mystery box and nothing more. It was simple as shit. but it also had the slower zombie reactions. They had to stop to hit you, which made it a little bit balanced. And then there was Verrupt, which had the fastest zombies to date.
Yeah.
Also introduced perks, and you would spawn on 2 separate sides, 2 people, one side of a door. And then you had Shinonuma, which took that, added Hellhounds, and put it in a swamp, and introduced the Wunderwaffe, which was a German electric gun, is what I'm getting at. And then there was Dereese, which pretty much the same shit, except dogs spawning and zombie rounds, and you had Pack-a-Punch and a kick-ass song to go with it called Beauty of Annihilation. I forgot to say, but the other songs, there was Undone by Kevin Sherwood, there was Beauty of Annihilation, which was Dereese, there was The One, which was on Shinonuma, and then there was also, fuck, what was it? Lullaby for a Dead Man, that's what it was, a Lullaby for a Dead Man on Verrupt. And then we come to a more notorious Call of Duty. Wait, no, not yet. Modern Warfare 2, which was also very notorious for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And the wrong reasons was for the damn noob tubes. Okay, Diju, have you experienced the Modern Warfare 2 noob tube?
Yeah, before in the past when I was just getting into Call of Duty with experience at a friend's house playing that game.
Yeah, for those that don't know what the Modern Warfare tube thing is, pretty much you have this one perk which is unique to Modern Warfare 2 for good reason, called One Man Army.
Yep.
In Call of Duty, you know when you die, you change your classes. Imagine a perk you can equip that replaces your secondary with a bag that you can switch classes on the fly. People abuse that to constantly get ammo for their grenade launchers, and they ran danger close with it, so the grenade launchers would pretty much kill you every time. And back then, there was no flak jacket. It was blast shield, which, to be honest with you, it was a piece of shit, to say the least. It got rid of your HUD. You couldn't see your surroundings. You couldn't see your radar. It was just a piece of shit, no matter how you looked at it.
And I bet it was really annoying.
Yes, it was. Also made you slower, if I'm not mistaken. But, if you ask me, it was one of the more fun Call of Duties if you can get past the whole noob tubing crap. That was back in 2009, with the original Infinity Ward, who now go and made Apex Legends and Titanfall.
And I just think it's appropriate that we're sitting here talking about Call of Duty literally days away from Cold War being released. I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, Call of Duty Cold Sore. That's what I call it.
Yep. I don't think I'll be getting that anytime soon, but who knows? Maybe I might get in live stream it too, just to give you my opinion in a future video.
Yeah, same here. I don't want to get it, but I might get it for my friends. That's it. That's the only reason I got Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered, Black Ops 4.
Oh, fuck.
And Modern Warfare. That's the only reason I've gotten those. Just
Exactly,
to play with
man.
friends. If I was a loner, I wouldn't care about those games. But luckily, I'm not a loner.
Exactly.
I'm a hermit, but not a loner. That's two different things.
Yeah, you're a hermit, all right. Sheesh. You barely even leave your house, but then again, so am I. Why do you think we have so much time to make these videos?
Especially me. But anyway.
Going back to topic.
Let's get back to topic. Then you have Black Ops 1, which I don't really need to say anything, but I will anyway. Black Ops 1 had probably the best campaign, if you ask me. It really stepped it up when it came to zombies. You had Kino the Totem, you had 5, you had Ascension, you had Call of the Dead, Shangri-La, Moon. Fuck, I forgot a map. Dead Ops, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, all their maps are timeless classics, along with the original. Speaking of original maps from World of War, Black Ops 1 brought them back, along with Moon, as its own DLC. Which, to this day, remains the most unique map pack from Call of Duty. They have 4 zombies maps in one. Yeah. Revelations doesn't count, because that's one map, that's a bunch of maps combined into one. Which you can say is unique, but okay, go ahead. And then, the multiplayer. The multiplayer for Black Ops 1 still remains my favorite multiplayer to this date. And I know. Second Chance was a bitch. Ghost was a bitch. It was really slow, but hey, I enjoyed it. You didn't get rushed all the time in that game, and it wasn't as hectic, like Modern Warfare 2, for instance.
Yeah.
And then, after that, we had Modern Warfare 3, which was pretty much a slower Modern Warfare 2. But it had its features that made it stand out. For starters, let's take DLC. if you had DLC, you could disable it so you could play with people that didn't have DLC if you wanted to.
Actually, I wish modern Call of Duties had that freaking feature too. As a matter of fact, where you can just shut off DLC if you have it.
Yeah, because right now, I deleted World War II. This is all stock footage that I have right now.
Yeah.
And I deleted it so I can get rid of my DLC. So I can play with people that don't have DLC.
It's like, they should really bring that back to anyone who has DLC. They can just, like, switch a thing on there to be like, okay, you have DLC, but you don't have access to it until you switch it on again. Like what you were describing.
Yeah. Yeah, and then another thing about Modern Warfare 3 was the fact that they removed One Last Stand. But they forgot to tell us they put in Final Stand, which was worse. You know what that was, D2?
It's like, no, but I'm pretty sure you can describe it either way. I don't remember.
Pretty much, when you shoot someone, you would think they're dead, but no, they fall on their ass, and they start shooting at you with a pistol.
What the
Back
fuck?
in Modern Warfare 2.
What
Second
the fuck?
chance, pretty much. It was in Modern Warfare 1, 2, and then Modern Warfare 3 made it worse. Because back then, it was just a pistol. Now, they can do that shit with a primary. So, if you was in close range and someone with a shotgun did that, well, you was fucked either way, because they had a shotgun.
Damn.
Yeah, or if it was even more annoying, you would get quick scoped by somebody in Final Stand.
Yeah,
and there was also Dead Man's Hand.
Yeah,
That was the worst.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
that
Dead
sounds
Man's
like.
Hand is?
It's like what was that? Refresh my memory.
Dead Man's Hand. What that was, it's the same as Last Stand, except instead of shooting a gun, you pretty much set off a nuke on you and take anybody around you with you. Not your teammates, of course, unless you're playing hardcore. You was a dick if you did that hardcore. You would get kicked out of lobbies immediately for that, though.
Have you? Speaking of, okay, so that, have you ever done that?
Me? No. I used Copycat, which, if I saw a kill cam, I could copy someone's class and use it when I respawn.
Yep.
Then there was also Painkiller, which pretty much you had limited Juggernaut at the beginning of the game. And there was Juice that made you run faster. I'm sure there's another one, I'm forgetting about it. The campaign was alright. And then there was Spec Ops, which was pretty damn good. But my favorite mode in it was the survival mode. Which, when people talk about survival, they talk about Modern Warfare. If you ask me, Modern Warfare 2019 has a mediocre survival mode compared to MW3.
Yep.
So many features MW3 had that this game lacks.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2019 lacks. Anyway, you were going to say D2?
So, moving on from MW3, I know we're getting into 13 minutes in this damn thing. We still have yet to talk about others that came after that.
After that came probably the most loved Call of Duty to ever release.
One that
Black
you and I
Ops
can both
2.
speak on.
Yep, Black Ops 2. Now, this right here is probably going to be a mixed bag, because I know for a fact, D2, you like Black Ops 2.
I mean, I've gone on campaign. I've gone on record before saying if they freaking did a remade version or you know, a updated version of BO2 for the PS4, I'd be playing the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, same here.
A remastered version.
Hand, I have mixed feelings on Black Ops 2. I look at it as a disaster with uplights.
Like, you know, it was good for what it was in the day, okay?
Yeah, but it also had a lot of issues, like, say, the pistols, the target finder, the connections, the hit detection. You had, there was your best friend, the target finder. There was the pistols outgunning everything. The quick scopers everywhere.
The shotgun.
Yeah, the shotgun. Hell, you had a fucking golden ballistic knife.
Why are you describing all the shit that I used saying it was a problem? What the hell?
Because you was a dick. You can tell someone was a dick.
I'm still a dick, okay? Nothing's changed, dude.
No, you can tell the dude was a dick with a golden fucking ballistic knife.
Hey, that was a bitch. That was a bitch to get golden. Shut up. That took effort. Okay?
Oh yeah, you know what else takes effort? Killing somebody with a fucking bazooka on this game. World War II that I'm seeing in the background. The blast radius is so tiny, but we'll get to this eventually. Go back to Black Ops.
eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Black Ops 2.
And look who's fucking talking. Yeah, the multiplayer.
Anyway, the multiplayer. The fucking multiplayer. let's see. You had your shotguns, which were inconsistent to say the least, and they've been inconsistent. You shoot a guy, oh, you get a hit marker, and then sometimes you don't. I've uploaded a video in the past titled Head Markers, literally that's what it's called. It's just me getting head markers and poking distance. And then... And then they had the SMGs, which got outgunned by pistols all the time. Lovely. Yeah, the LMGs, which were near unstoppable. You had the sniper rifles, which were invincible. You had assault rifles, which were meh, to say the least. But the maps is where it really shined. You had good maps. Now, some people may disagree with me, but I like the maps. Overflow. We can all agree Aftermath was a piece of shit.
Aftermath was a piece of shit. Hijacked.
And then there was Hijacked, which became a staple, somewhat. Not as much as fucking Nuketown, though.
Nuketown.
Which is coming back for a 5th time.
Yeah, Nuketown. I was about to say Nuketown.
Yeah, can't talk about Black Ops. I completely skipped it on Black Ops 1 because I was going to mention in Black Ops 2. Because on Black Ops 2, it was sniper hell. Mm-hmm. And then let's get to the campaign, which, if you ask me, has the second best campaign of all the Call of Duties. Mm-hmm. Alex Mason, Frank Woods, Hudson, Raul Menendez, what's the guy's name? Salazar, fuck him. And then there was Harper, also voiced by... Fuck, I forgot his name. He was voiced by... Fuck, he played Merle from Walking Dead.
Yeah, okay, we get it.
Michael Rook. That was his name, Michael Rook. Anyway. And then you also had the Zombies mode, which... This is when they started getting...
I would fucking...
Into the... What?
Okay, I admit, I was a Zombies guy when I played freaking BO2. To me, that's still the best Zombies mode that they had with the transit mode. You know what I mean.
If a Zombies person heard you say that, they'd be all over you like flies on shit.
They'll be hearing me say that anyway once this video's uploaded.
Yeah, I know, but fucking... Transit was hated by a lot of people. But, hey, we all had our good memories on Transit. I remember I used to get pushed by the bus into fire. I had those little monkeys crawling all over my head. I got shot by my turret. Speaking of getting shot by a turret, I remember when my own fucking trophy system killed me on multiplayer.
I was about to say, okay, now that let's talk about our personal favorite moments on BO2. Mine was you getting killed by your own trophy system. I've referenced that a time or two already.
More than 2, I can tell you that much.
And then, what about that one freaking, I remember that one freaking glitch you tried to do and you blew yourself up.
To be honest with you there, I was trying to get you to walk into the fucking door.
And you walked into the door and blew yourself up.
Yeah, I figured if I had flak jacket, it would protect me, but never mind.
And that one time when your own hunter-killer drone killed you, when the enemy was looking at you on the ladder.
This was on the map, wait. I threw it in a garage, it went out the garage, underneath a roof, came right back down towards a guy next to me. I killed him, and my hunter-killer drone smashed into me.
And then
talk about bad luck.
And then there was that other time on Hijacked when you took the freaking, same hunter-killer drone, threw it at an enemy's face, 2 feet from you, and it killed you and not him.
What was funny about that was it was that camping spot where you climb up the ladder from the spawn, and then there was that one spot. For those who don't know, there's a YouTuber by the name Black Worm. Type up Black Worm Hijacked. You will see what I'm talking about. But the ladder where you climb up to get to that one balcony,
yep.
The guy was on the ladder. I knew he was there. I threw the hunter-killer drone at the bottom of the ladder. It kills me, but not him. It doesn't even give me a hit marker. It's what the fuck? My own streaks hate me.
I was watching that back, and I was laughing my ass off. The original shit that came before YouTube, priceless. I swear.
Yeah, too bad I couldn't record it, but anyway.
We could do a whole video on freaking just talking about GTA in the future, too. Holy crap. Ugh.
Yeah, the shit we did back in GTA, but...
Before the series kicked off.
To be frank with you, I don't really remember most of it.
Yeah, I know, but... Anyway, besides the shit that we already have recorded, but... Going back to BO2. It's a great game, but I think it's time that we all moved on to what I believe is the worst game there ever was in Call of Duty history.
Call of Duty Ghosts.
That game was shit. Pretty much, this is my opinion about Call of Duty Ghosts. You go to freaking GameStop, you pick up the Call of Duty freaking, Ghost thing, You open up, there's a freaking chunk of shit in there. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, Call of Duty Ghosts. That was something that some people had a love-hate relationship with. Some people liked it. A lot of people hated it. I didn't really hate Ghosts to say, but I didn't like it either.
It fucking tanked in comparison to BO2.
Yeah. I mean, then again, it was Infinity Turn. You can expect something mediocre.
They didn't even have fucking zombies in that damn freaking game. They had fucking some called extinction mode.
Yeah, that would have worked in Infinite Shitfare, but no. They decided, nah, zombies. Even though it was in space, and extinction would have worked there.
Exactly.
Yeah, they could have brought it back, but they blundered that.
That would be like putting freaking like alien mode and replacing freaking zombie mode would be like WWE releasing a freaking goddamn car battle game. Oh wait, they have.
Shit, Mortal Kombat even done that. It was called Motor Combat.
Yeah, but not as a separate game. But yeah, we don't talk about that.
It was a mode though in the game Mortal Kombat Armageddon. They even did chess combat. Let's get back to Call of Duty.
But let's get back. Okay, but anyway, Mortal Kombat we'll save for another video. But yeah, let's get back to this.
Get back to Call of Duty Ghosts. I can't really say much about Ghosts because I played it maybe 5 times.
It was shit, dude. I played fucking Call of Duty Ghosts at Buddy's house when it came out. You know, it was a little test to see if I wanted it. The first several games hacked up the ass. Hackers everywhere. They didn't fucking fix it. The extinction mode sucked. I can't speak for the campaign, but then again, I'm not a story guy. I'm not a campaign guy. It wasn't
strong, but its concept was cool, but it was not strong.
Like, it was just a hack piece of shit, and still to this day, they haven't fixed it. It's like I can go into GameStop right now and buy it, pre-owned, obviously, for $5. That's how shit it is.
Or you can come over here and play it for free. Because I still have it.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, if I wanted my own copy, I could go to GameStop and buy it for like $5. That's how shit it is, because no one wants it.
Yeah, or you can buy it full price on PS4, because Activision, spelled with a $, refuses to lower the prices on old games. Even games that are hacked, like every Call of Duty on PS3, Xbox 360, hell, even Ghost on PS4 is hacked. Even Advanced Warfare PS4 is hacked. From what I hear, at least. I know Ghost is, but I don't know about Advanced Warfare.
But it doesn't really get any better after Ghost came out. I think after Ghost was it Advanced Warfare?
Yeah, Ghost was a sign of things to come, if you ask me.
Was it Advanced Warfare that came out?
Yeah, Advanced Warfare came out after Ghost.
Yeah. And that wasn't that much better either. I mean, but I give Advanced Warfare this. It was the first Call of Duty game to introduce the futuristic flying around crap. That lasted until BO3.
That'll be but later. No, it would last until Infinite Warfare.
Or last until Infinite Warfare. I know BO3 had it, but...
And then eventually everybody got sick to death of it, and they tried to take us back to, this game, but we haven't even gotten to that. Let's talk about Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare was the first Call of Duty to have the super futuristic Titanfall shit.
Yeah.
And then, I can't really say much on that because I only played 2 matches of it. I'm like, yeah, if I want to do shit like this, I'll go buy Titanfall.
I didn't really like the multiplayer much. Didn't really like the zombie mode. Zombie mode was just too complicated for me to understand. Because you had to you had to put together the exoskeleton suit, and then you had to kill the zombies while flying around. And it's just a complicated mess. I couldn't get a hang of it. The multiplayer on it wasn't the best either. I mean, it still has problems, but I did kind of like the Call of Duty basketball game it had, though, whatever the name of that one was. I actually liked it. That's like the only positive thing I can say about it.
I don't remember what it was called, but I know Black Ops 3 had it. I don't know about Infinite Shitfare.
But I know freaking it came from Advanced Warfare, so... Because that's where I remember first playing that mode, so at least I give them that credit. But besides that, there's really no other game mode on there that would interest me. Investing my time on, right?
Yeah. Anyway, Josh, a friend of mine, Josh, who in FNJ Bros, the J was supposed to be for him, but he doesn't upload anything. He has not uploaded a single thing on this channel. So
now we're the DNF show, apparently. Since I gave you more.
So. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next game, Black Ops 3.
Oh,
It's pretty
God.
much more Titan. It's pretty much more Titanfall, except this time they got the wall running to rip off this time.
Wait, are you
But
sure?
Black Ops 3,
Wait, are you sure that BO3 came after Advanced Warfare? I thought something came before it.
yeah. Black Ops 3 came out 2015, Advanced Warfare 2014.
Yeah, let me look this up. You may be right. I'm just looking it up just to be sure.
I am right. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll give you the order right now.
Yes,
2015.
it was 15. Okay, it was 15.
Okay.
I was just being a little confused. I thought something else came in the middle of the two.
What do you think it was?
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Okay, I got the release dates right here in front of me now. Okay.
Yeah, and then next after Black Ops 3 was Infinite Shitfare along with MW Remastered.
Yeah, that one sucked.
Yeah. Okay, Black Ops 3. If you ask me, Black Ops 3 downright had the most complicated zombies I've ever played. Matter of fact, whenever I download Black Ops 3, I only download Zombie Chronicles as the only DLC, so I could actually enjoy zombies.
Yeah.
Because the maps on there, you gotta run around, do this, just to do basic shit.
I'm not saying black. For me personally,
It's creative.
I also own BO3. I played it before on my channel in the early days of me starting my channel. By the way, there I do have some BO3 footage. This is like the first Call of Duty game I had since I started my gaming channel. But
Hey, D2,
I remember.
Sorry to cut you off, but I'm watching this gameplay of World War II in the background, and I have the worst fucking aim ever. Anyway, continue.
But I remember, to me, in my opinion, BO3 wasn't the best game I've ever played, but it's not the worst I've ever played either. It's like somewhere in the middle for me when it comes to the multiplayer. I mean, yes, it's flying around, but it's the first Call of Duty game I owned on PS4, so there's that for me personally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember when I
then-
first got that, I gamed that with you along with our old GTA skits that we did back in the day. So yeah, that's kind of what it is. It all started, my Call of Duty videos really started with BO3 here.
Yep. And then there was the campaign, which you needed cocaine to understand what was going on. But I later found out that it's actually explained in fast-scrolling text in the beginning of the game, which you would have to slow down to read to even know what was going on.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
And then there was, of course, the multiplayer, which, like I said, was more advanced movement. Wasn't as advanced, but had the wall running, which annoyed the shit out of me more than the actual advanced movement.
You know how
Because a lot of
annoying it
times-
was? You know how annoying it was for me to try to shoot somebody and all of a sudden they just run and walk the wall right behind you and kill you from behind?
Or I would drop off a ledge and my dude would hop on the wall and start running along the fucking ledge that I hopped off of. I'm like, damn it, get off the wall.
Exactly.
It happens a lot on the map Metro. And
What
it's
about-
very
what's
fucking annoying.
That.
Wish I could turn it off.
Okay, what's your opinion on their zombies mode?
Oh, I already said the zombies mode is really complicated. Got to run around and do a bunch of bullshit that back in the day, you do
yeah.
basic shit.
Oh yeah,
You do
no,
basic stuff to get it.
Sorry.
Nowadays, you got to do a bunch of shit to get basic
Okay,
shit done.
okay. What was next after that?
I brought up the campaign. You had to have cocaine to understand the campaign.
Yeah.
And then there was the multiplayer, which, again, more futuristic stuff.
Yes,
that
yes,
the
we get it.
wall
We heard that.
running?
We
The
heard
maps.
that, man.
The maps are probably the most generic Treyarch maps I've ever played. Black Ops 1 had thrilling maps. Black Ops 2 had good maps. Black Ops 3, its maps were quite generic.
Yes, and yes, friggin' we did have Nuketown back in BO3.
For
Oh
the
my
third
god.
time,
Yeah. Like, who wanted that? But it's okay. It was
all the kids.
BO3 was all right for what it was, but it wasn't the best. If I had to
If you ask
say
me,
that.
it's the best futuristic Call of Duty. Of the three futuristic super jumping Call of Duties, it's the best, if you ask me.
Okay.
Multiplayer-wise.
Okay, I give you that argument. Okay. But what was the next one after that?
Campaign-wise, I hear a lot about Infinite Warfare. Speaking of that, let's roll over to Infinite Warfare. Wait a minute. I forgot about the free run mode, which is unique to Black Ops 3, I think. I don't know. That was
Yeah.
a good mode. Dead Ops Arcade returned. There was the Nightmare mode, which I never liked.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go to Infinite Warfare.
Infinite Warfare
And
with MW with NW remastered.
Modern Warfare Remastered. Anyway,
The only reason, this is just, before you get into it, the only reason that game sold millions of copies was because of Modern Warfare Remastered. If that wasn't there, it wouldn't have been as successful as it was in sales, period, because that game was shit, in my opinion.
Grandpa had to carry the young blood to the line, or had to carry it upstairs. Pretty much.
Personally, I've never played this one. This is one of the rare modern ones that I didn't play. So, do you know anything about it? Because I don't.
Well, to put it to you simply, I played the beta that came out, and I didn't even play the actual main game.
And you're like, okay, so it was that bad, huh?
Like, if you want to see why I skipped out on main game, go watch my Infinite Warfare Rage video. Every single death, pretty much, is me getting quickscoped. 90% of the video is me getting quickscoped nonstop. That's why I skipped it, because of the quickscopers.
So pretty much
that's all it took.
So pretty much
quickscopers and the specialists. That's another thing I hated in Black Ops 3 and 4 was specialists. Dumb gimmick. They need to fuck off with specialists, as far as I'm concerned.
So, which game did you think was worse, Ghosts or Infinite Warfare?
Infinite Warfare. To me, that is the worst Call of Duty. It's up there with Modern Warfare 2019. It's a real hard tie. They are neck and neck with that shit.
Okay, but...
you want to know what they have in common?
What?
They're both published by Infinity Ward. That says something when I think of Infinity Ward.
Exactly.
Infinity Ward, as far as I'm concerned, hasn't made a great Call of Duty since 2009.
Yeah, but you can't talk about... You can't talk about Infinite Warfare without talking about MW Remastered, and I know you and I played that before, and we own it.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts about that one real quick?
Yeah, I was just wrapping up Infinite Warfare. I've only played the beta, so if it's anything main game, I don't know. All I got is the beta to go off of. And then there was Modern Warfare Remastered, which I played it. It reminded me, it was just like the original, until they added loot boxes into the game, and then I quit playing it. The moment I saw a loot box, I'm like, yeah, fuck this. I deleted it immediately.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
It's like I bought that game, I played it, the remastered version. Didn't really have that much negative shit to say about the multiplayer, but, you know, I played better. Let's just put it like that. I've played better, okay? I played better, but I'm not saying it's total shit like the main game that came out.
Oh yeah, Modern Warfare Remastered is way better than that piece of shit it was bundled with. Speaking of which, I gotta get my fucking gas mask because that shit stink. Infinite Warfare was a fucking piece of shit.
And the only reason it sold so many copies was because of MWR.
Exactly.
Until MWR became its own separate game.
It sucked.
Exactly.
Like a motherfucker.
Okay, we're approaching 33 minutes here. Ugh. Okay.
Anyway, now let's move on.
That was 2016. We're now on to 2017, which is World War II.
Yes, it is. The gameplay that's been in the background ever since we started 33 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now, we definitely have some shit to talk about here, because this is the only Call of Duty me and you really play now. Because,
to be honest,
no futuristic bullshit.
No futuristic jumping around, boots to fucking grounds.
And it's basic. Real basic.
This is just my opinion. I'll always stick with the argument that BO2 is the best Call of Duty game I've ever played. I'm not gonna argue against it, but when it comes to consoles, BO2 is the best I played on the PS3. World War II is the best that I played on PS4.
Same here.
And that's like cutting it, and because I view them as two different games on two different consoles.
But if you had to pick one of the two, obviously Black Ops 2 would fucking win.
Yeah, if they remastered BO2 for the PS4 or the future or the next gen, I would play that over World War II. I'm just saying, the two original games separate, I do it by their own consoles. You know what I mean? But if I had to choose, I would choose BO2. Like, I would rank World War II as my second favorite Call of Duty game that's been out. Right?
Yeah. And let's see, let's get to World War II. First off, the zombies. I completely ignored zombies. I played 2 matches, and it reminded me of why I quit playing zombies a long time ago. Complicated, you gotta do a lot of shit to even get set up. I was like, yeah, no thank you. A bunch of boss zombies done around, no thanks.
It's like, to me, the zombies ain't really that bad, you know? I played the zombies more than a couple times, specifically with Creepy Monkey Head Game, who you've seen on my channel before. He's a zombies guy, but I played like the main zombies map with him. It was not all that bad. We got through it. I think the longest I survived was like maybe 20-something rounds, but it just keeps getting repetitive and all that shit, and it just feels like you're doing the same old crap, even though you power punch your gun, you do all that shit. It just feels like the same old crap over and over. Which is why I like the multiplayer better on World War II. That's why I'm a multiplayer guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you prefer multiplayer other than zombies.
Yeah,
I'm one of those players. Doesn't get repetitive as much as zombies. There's always different people to play against.
Yeah, but you know, freaking, you know as well as I do, multiplayer can be bullshit. Let's face it.
Believe
with the
me,
campers, the snipers, the shotgunners.
That's every Call of Duty.
But that's every Call of Duty in general.
Games.
Especially,
well,
yeah.
Not really. It's everybody now. Back then, it used to be Treyarch was the guys with the bad hit detection, the bad hit detection, bad internet connection, bad everything all around. But still fun game. Infinity Ward had that shit down pat. The original Infinity Ward. The new Infinity Ward sucks ass. Sucks monkey ass. Fucking Joe Cecil and Ashley Williams need to get the fuck out of there.
But you know,
they
I do
not
like
wanted in Infinity Ward.
But you know, when it comes to multiplayer in World War II, going back to that, I do like the daily challenges you get to unlock new shit. I like all those to customize your own soldiers by the stuff you have unlocked. All the different like rankings you have. Like, you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I like it,
different
except
classes.
there's one problem. Loot boxes are still in the game.
Well, that's something you have to deal with, but you know, no game is perfect, bruh.
I know, but for fuck's sake, they removed loot boxes in Black Ops 4 at the end of 2018.
Wasn't it World War II where you got killed by your own care package twice?
3 times!
3 times! 3 times! I know, those are on your channel too.
I forgot to clip the third one.
But it was twice officially on your channel.
And then somebody killed me, and then they got crushed by my care package.
That's funny. Funny classic shit. Yes, I watch this stuff and it makes me freaking laugh, dude. Yeah. You have no idea.
Let's get back to dumb shit. Anyway, Black Ops 1, there was a streak called the SAM turret, which pretty much is like a sentry gun, except it shoots down airstreaks.
Yeah.
Like, that's unique to Black Ops 1. I actually got a player kill with that, and it doesn't even shoot at players. A guy who was shooting at me walked in front of it. The moment it went to shoot at a streak, it blew him up. It got a headshot with the SAM turret.
Damn.
Yeah.
But anyway, World War II, that's probably the best game we played in recent years. I mean, there's a reason why we still game on it, reason why I still stream it. Even though I probably should move on to Cold Sore, but we'll have an opinion on that later.
Yeah. Anyway, let's actually get to the game. We've just been rambling, and it's 38 minutes now. The multiplayer for World War II, by far, most basic, most bare bones. It undoubtedly has the second worst maps I have ever played. Tell me, D2, these maps are not generic. Like, every single map is just 3 lanes, and 1 lane that links you into the middle.
Yep, pretty much. It's all that.
Every single map.
Whether it's a small map, bigger map, of course, freaking we all know World War II has that one freaking shipment map.
If I had to rank the developers, I would say Infinity Ward is by far the worst developer of the 3. Sledgehammer is the second. In terms of 3, I'm not counting Raven, but of the 3, I prefer Treyarch more than all of them. Because Treyarch has been consistent on map design, and then when it comes to Infinity Ward, well, they haven't made a game I enjoy since 2013, and they haven't made a great one since 2009.
Yeah.
And then the last great Call of Duty that Treyarch made was 2012, but Black Ops 3 was still good. Sledgehammer, they helped to make Modern Warfare 3, 2011.
We still need to freaking rank. So we still need to rank these from worst to best. So moving on real quick now.
Hold on. We're not done yet. We still have 2 more to go.
I know. We said moving on. We're moving on to 2018's release, which was BO4.
No, not yet. I haven't not to get the campaign yet. The campaign, I skipped on this game. From what I've seen, it's alright, but I'm not really a big campaign guy. The multiplayer, as far as I'm concerned, is my favorite multiplayer of any of them on PlayStation 4. Now, Xbox is backwards compatible, So they can play the old Call of Duties. But I'm just going to say, on PS4, this game is the best. Moving on, 2018 Black Ops 4.
BO4, yep.
Black Ops 4.
What can we say about BO4 that hasn't been said before?
For starters, no campaign. Thank you, Treyarch.
Yeah.
Thank you, Call of Duty, for ripping off a trend, that being Battle Royale with the Blackout mode.
Yeah.
Get rid of campaign, a core feature.
Only because of Fortnite populating it.
Yes. And not only that, and Battle War, and then there was also PUBG, don't forget that.
That too.
But PUBG shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Fuck Bluehole. That's the guys who made it. Anyway,
Nick, going on with the
multiplayer.
Let's
talk about the multiplayer. You had 150 health, which you would have to extended max on your gun.
Not to mention when you're freaking weakened, you have to inject yourself to get your health back up.
Put your gun down to do that.
Which you have to inject yourself to get your health back up.
And you gotta remember to do that every time. I mean, it is annoying when you first start, but it's manageable. And then there's the specialist.
But then the specialist stuff. Ugh.
Yeah, like me. I'm probably the biggest dick, and I probably shouldn't be saying anything about specialists because I use Torg. You know what Torg is, D2?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking put a wall down and microwave everybody with razor wire trap. And my emblem is literally I'll be Torgen with a campsite emblem.
No.
And it says I'll be Torgen.
No. There's a couple positive things I need to say about multiplayer. I do appreciate the fact that you look at the fucking maps on BO4, you do have some throwbacks to BO2, okay? At least they did that right.
Yeah, Treyarch is good when it comes to map design.
Because they have some old BO2 maps in BO4, so at least that's one thing. Slums and Raid.
Wait, no, that's Black Ops 3.
Oh wait, Slums and Studio.
Slums and Studio, which Studio was actually a remake. That was originally Firing Range from Black Ops 1. Still a good map. And of course, we had Nuketown for the 4th time.
And Nuketown for a 4th time. Oh. Yeah.
Yep, and then they also had Summit, which was from Black Ops 1. Which was remade in Black Ops 2. I think it was called Uplink there, though.
Yeah. Anyway, and then what about the Zombies mode? Do you remember anything about BO4 Zombies here?
The custom games, my god, it is too easy. You can... Zombies, even without custom games, it is still too easy. You have a lot of health, you have easy guns, make shit easy. The zombies are fucking stupid. And of course you have the boss zombies spawning in during every round. Person I really don't like. But it does shine sometimes. I had fun throwing snowballs at zombies and killing them with a headshot. That was funny.
Yeah.
And having my character remark, "Oh, this is colder than a witch's tit in a brass bra." Or colder than a polar bear's pecker. And like, how often do you hear a character say that?
Never.
Exactly. And then, and let's get to the elephant in the room. Blackout, the Battle Royale mode. That completely kicked campaign out the door. Get out of here, Buster. You're not wanted. You're just a stepchild. Get out of here.
For someone who doesn't even like PUBG or Fortnite, I think that was the mode that killed Call of Duty for me. I really hate to say that.
I thought it was cool, but it was just a gimmick that they should have fucked off with. It never should have added. I guarantee you, if Battle Royale was not popular with little kids, it would have never been introduced.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So yeah,
I played it.
That game mode to me is shit.
Yeah, I got hit by a truck plenty of times on there, so I know what the trucks look like. I remember what they look like up close.
Yep.
Not a bad mode, but not necessarily great.
And is it bad that I don't even remember the name of last year's game in 2019 that got freaking released because I don't play it?
Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare Remastered.
Modern Warfare. Let's see. We got Call of Duty Modern Warfare. We got Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare Remastered. We got Infinite Warfare. We got Advanced Warfare. We got Modern Warfare 2019. How many games do we need that has the word warfare in it? Oh, and Modern Warfare Remastered.
Yes. So.
And how many times do we need Modern Warfare? Like have 1, 2, 3 remake and remastered.
So it's like, do you have anything to say about Modern Warfare 2019 edition? Because I didn't buy last year's game.
Yeah, I convinced you not to buy it for a good reason.
I mean, you tried it. You did the demo. You tried it or have it, right?
I have the fucking game. I bought it to play with my friends. Other than that, I don't care about it.
Like, what's your opinion going on it?
Now, what's my opinion? Well, it was Infinity Ward, so I didn't expect anything great.
Yeah.
But then again, I am a big bigot towards Infinity Ward.
Yeah, true.
So, let's see.
What is some shit you heard?
What can I say that some people haven't said? You know, fuck it, I'll repeat everything everybody said. You can't move. Your guy sounds like a horse on concrete whenever you run. Like this, whenever you move.
Oh, shit. Nope.
You'd figure a tactical soldier would want to be quiet if he's trying to sneak around. And then when the game came out, you know how in Call of Duty World War II, you can't yell out, "Enemy by the turret! Enemy by the station! Enemy by the truck!"
Yes.
Literally, your character would fuck you over in the dumbest ways when the game came out. You would sneak up behind someone with a knife, and guess what your dude would do?
What?
Hostile in the area! Right into their fucking ear. The enemy could hear your character yell at that shit, and it wasn't quiet. I could hear it a good mile away. Just like footsteps.
Oh, damn.
Yes, and they had to tweak our characters' brains and make them smart and not say stupid shit in the dumbest scenarios. Battle chatter, one of the worst things ever. Except World War II, it actually works.
So I guess overall last year's was pretty shit. Which brings us to this year's.
Hold on, not done just yet.
Okay,
There was a campaign where they overdid it a lot. They tried to hammer it home the whole war is not pretty, and it's like, yeah, we get it, but they kind of overdid it.
Yep. Okay.
And then there was also the one mode, what was it? Oh yeah, Special Ops, which was completely mediocre compared to Modern Warfare 3, and they fucked up the minimap. Guess what they did, D2, since you never played it?
What?
When you shot an unsuppressed weapon, you know how you end up on the map normally?
Yes.
Not in Modern Warfare, you would end up on the top of the screen as a compass. Depending how far you were, if you was far away, you would be a tiny red dot on the compass. If you was close, it would be big, which encouraged camping. And they also wanted to make it realistic, but guess what they had?
What?
Imagine just generating claymores out of thin air. Literally, that's one of the perks called Restock. They would charge up claymores. It's like, is my dude pulling these claymores out of his ass or something?
Yeah. Anyway,
Not
we're like...
mention, there was a munitions box that when you emptied it, it would fucking explode when you was done with it. It's like, how does it explode when I got all the munition out of it?
Anyway, we're nearing that 50-minute mark, so let's talk about... Now that we all got all the previous Call of Duties out of the game, what's your brief thoughts about the new one coming out, which is Cold War?
Cold War, I prefer Black Ops Remaster. I played the beta/alpha, which it was shit. But if I had to say, I'm not looking forward to it. I think it's going to be mediocre and a piece of shit.
Me, it's like, I know this is a Treyarch game. It's a Treyarch year. Black Ops Cold War, it's like... It would just depend, man. It would just depend, okay? I might get it, I might not get it, but, everyone is going to have their own opinion about it. So I guess we'll just see in the future how we would rank this game. I'm being optimistic here, but, that my hopes ain't really high for this one.
I've been optimistic about every Call of Duty, and they've let me down over and over again.
Well, it's like, but who knows? Who'll surprise us? Cold War might end up being better than BO2. I 100% doubt that.
The only one that I was not optimistic for was Infinity Turd, because I never am for Infinity Ward.
But anyway, real briefly, okay, now that we've talked about that, where would we rank Call of Duty from the best to the worst?
Like, which Call of Duties we would rather play? Like, this game, fuck that, I'm not playing it. And then this other game, oh yeah, I'll play that any day. I'll play that over every other Call of Duty.
Like, out of all the Call of Duty games we played, plus some of the ones that you mentioned.
Like, individually, let's start individually, and then together.
Like, individually, it's like, individually, what game would you rank from worst to best?
I would have to put two games in it. It would be 9, actually. It would
Yeah.
be top 9. It would be 9. Let's see. Wait, no. If I had to put the worst Call of Duty, it would be 2 of them. One would be Modern Warfare 2019, hands down, and then 2016 Infinite Warfare. Both Infinity Ward games, I may add.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
after that would be Advanced Warfare, which was 2014. Then after that would be Ghost. And then after that would be Black Ops 4. Then after that would probably have to be Black Ops 3. And then
Yep.
after that would have to be World War II. And then after that, well, every other game after that I would play. Now let's get to the games I would play, starting from least to best. Least would be Modern Warfare 3. Actually, no, let's switch Modern Warfare 3 and World War II around. Because, at least with World War II, I'll play the multiplayer. Okay, now let's get to the games I'll actually play.
Oh.
Starting with World War II.
Oh, we forgot to mention this. Sorry to cut you off, but as an honorable mention, I thought freaking Call of Duty Mobile sucked.
I never played that, so... Oh yeah, I forgot about Modern Warfare Remastered. That goes in between Advanced Warfare... No, that goes right behind Advanced Warfare. So right before Modern Warfare 3 and after Advanced... No, that goes after... Yeah, after Advanced Warfare, before Black Ops 3.
Okay.
And then after that, the games I would play,
Yep.
in order from least to worst, would be World War II. And then
Yeah.
after that, I would play Modern Warfare 2. Then I would play World at War. And then Black Ops 2. And the number one pick for me that I would play any day would be the original Black Ops. I forgot about Call of Duty 4. That is going right behind World at War, which is right after Modern Warfare. Not Modern Warfare. Right after
No.
World War II.
Now the Call of Duty games that I played, I know you played more than I did, but the Call of Duty games I would play from, that I would rank from worst to best, would be worst being Ghosts. That game was a piece of shit and everyone knows it. Second worst, Advanced Warfare. That one sucked too. Right? Freaking another one, Infinite Warfare sucked. And I'm just gonna call those the top 3 worst ones I would pick. And my top 3 best ones that I've tried so far would be, believe it or not, BO4. I'd still play BO4 over the other ones that I mentioned. World War II, my second favorite, and obviously my undisputed king, BO2.
Yeah, if I had to pick a top 3 worst and a top 3 best, for starters, the absolute worst would be both Modern Warfare 2019 and Infinite Warfare, and then Black Ops 4, and then Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
And then my best would be Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and World at War.
Yep. So, okay, so Call of Duty games together that we played together, and this will be the
Hey, you wanna
last
know what's
bit
funny?
we said. What?
The 2 worst games, 2 of them are Infinity Ward games, one is a Sledgehammer game, and then top 2 best, 2 of them, the Black Ops, are Treyarch. All 3 of them are Treyarch, actually. Black Ops 1, 2, World at War is all Treyarch.
Now, let's rank the games we played together, like top 3 worst, top 3 best.
Let's see. We've played Black Ops 4, I believe. I know we played Black Ops 3.
We
World
played
War
Black
II,
Ops 4, we played
2.
Black Ops 3, World War II.
We played, I
BO2.
believe we played Modern Warfare Remastered as well.
Yes, we did that. We obviously played BO2 as well.
Yeah, we played
So-
Black Ops 2. We played Black Ops 2, 3, 4, World War II, and Modern Warfare Remastered. So that's all 5 right there.
Yeah, it's our 5, so let's rank those. Like,
Okay.
what would be number 5, the
Undoubtedly.
worst?
Number 5, if you ask me, would have to be Black Ops 4.
For you, it's Black Ops 4. For me, it would be BO3, only because I don't like the flying around bit. At least BO4 didn't have that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just my
Yeah.
opinion, but we'll come to a compromise and put those 2 at the bottom since they are top pick for games we would play immediately anyway. So we
Wait.
can have like one as number 5, the other as number 4.
Okay. And then the game after that I would play over that would have to be Modern Warfare Remastered.
Number 3, which is in the middle,
No, that's number 4.
remastered, or number
Wait,
4.
Yeah, number 3. Yeah, it's number
Number
3,
three.
actually, yeah.
I mean, you could put freaking BO2 or BO4 and BO3 in any of the last 2 order you want of 5 or 4.
BO4 for me is number 5, if you ask me.
And BO, yeah, Yeah. Okay. And
Modern Warfare is number 4.
Modern Warfare is number 4. Okay. Number 3 was remastered. Number 2 would be for me World War II.
Exactly.
And
number 1 would undoubtedly have to be Black Ops 2.
2. We don't have to say what our number 1 is. I think everyone knows that.
Yeah, so number 1, Black Ops 2. Number 2, World War II. Number 3, if you ask me, would be Black Ops 3. And then number 4 would be Modern Warfare. Number 5 would have to be Black Ops 4.
Yeah. Other games that me and him played together over the years, Call of Duty wise.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we can pretty much agree with that. We heard all the shit. We heard our arguments about each game, and we all concluded that BO2 was the best we played in the past. Which, if we still had that option today, we'd probably play it. I miss fucking playing that game, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's on old consoles. We can't record it, and not to mention all the goddamn modders.
But it was good for what it was in the day. If they ever made a remastered version of it for PS4,
we would be all over that.
For
we
PS4,
would be all over that.
If they remastered
over black dudes.
Nice analysis.
What? You ever see Family Guy when Peter broke the black ball and then it cut to Kim Kardashian going, a black ball with the waist.
But anyway, BO2 was good. BO2 is good. World War II is good for what they are, and so yeah, I think that would wrap it up for this podcast.
Yep.
On that analogy. Thank you to anyone who took Thank you to anyone who took the time to listen to this fucking long ass video. This audio. Hell, you could have been fucking washing dishes, could have been doing chores when listening to this. At least you listened to it.
You could have been having fun with your significant other too.
I don't know why they'd be fucking while listening to our voices, but okay.
Hey, some people have their kinks.
Okay, fine. But I don't think... Okay, never mind. I'm not going into detail. That'll be for another day, okay? Anyway, we hope you like this podcast. We hope you share it, subscribe it. Hell, leave a comment. What do you think is the best Call of Duty games from worst to best, and why? And,
who do you think is the most mediocre developer out of all of them? If you ask me, hands down, Infinity Ward sucks ass.
Yeah.
Fire Joe Seastar to Ashlyn Williams right fucking now.
Yep. Anyway.
Can we get a petition for that? Ashlyn Williams, by far worst community manager. Robert Bowling was way better.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully there'll be more podcasts in the future like this, where we just rant about random stuff or random topics, whether it be games or not. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.